Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays. I'm here today for another news video regarding Dragon Ball Project Fusion, or in this case, we have an official name for the game. It is called Dragon Ball Fusions. It's got an official logo. It looks fantastic. I'm super excited right now. Over the past couple of days and even the past month, we've been getting little, to no news regarding this game, and finally we just got like the biggest fucking motherload of news that you could have ever seen for this game like 2 or 3 days ago. I understand that I am late on this, but I thought I'd cover it because I was in Austin, Texas. I just got back recently from South by Southwest, so I do apologize that this is a little bit late. But, just to give this announcement to you guys, to show you guys what's going on with this game. It's absolutely mind-blowing, like how awesome this game's going to be. And I'm super excited for it. And if you guys are a fan of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, this is going to be a fucking just amazing game for you guys. Go pick up a 3DS right now and like reserve your copy for this in Japan. Like I will import a Japanese 3DS for this game. But yeah, I'm gonna stop like just going crazy and gushing right now. I need to explain to you guys and elaborate what is the new stuff, like what's going on, what is the story. We finally got a story on the game. We finally have some new fusions that were announced, and reasonings behind everything. So first and foremost, we have an official picture of this Krillin. That's his official name. So I do like the Broly and Goku fusion being like Broku, or maybe something else. I don't know. There were a couple of other ones, but I guess because they are fused in a different method, which I'm going to get into a little bit later in this video, they had to give him his own like different kind of name. But we have a high definition picture of this guy. He looks really nice and clean. So glad that we have like a scan of this and not just like someone taking a snapshot with their camera. And, just huge shout-outs to Stel Balljack for translating this, Kai Tao for typing everything on here so that we can read it in English, and just shonengames.com. Shout-outs to them. I'll put their links in the description below. You guys can check out their information and their own coverage on this and just how they produced all this kind of stuff with, the translations. Because without them, we would not be able to read this. So, they are like the saints of the Dragon Ball Fusion world right now. So the story itself begins as your main character. Yes, that's right. You get to create your own character just like in Xenoverse. That's why it's so similar. And we have a couple of different races. They took out a couple and they added some in. So we also have, the human race. Good shit. Already seen that in Xenoverse. We have the Saiyan race. Of course, you got to have that. Then we have this new one called the Alien race. I don't know what the alien race is supposed to be. We got one chick that has like green hair. We have one dude that has Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's hair and he's blue. I don't know what kind of I guess they're like some random race that they just picked. I mean, it's kind of like a generalization of aliens, and they're not just Saiyans. These are just like all the other, otherworldly figures throughout Dragon Ball that we've seen. And we also have this Spirit Worldian, a very strange name for it, but one we have, they look like the Kais. So we have one that looks like a female Kai, could be a male Kai, I have no idea, just from the small picture that I'm seeing right now. And then we also have this one that looks like a Majin, like Majin Buu. What? Like, we have a Majin race in the Spirit Worldian, so I guess in substitute for the Majin race, we have, the Supreme Kai, or just the Kai race, which I think that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, they did take out the Frieza race, so we have the alien race in substitute for this. And of course, we have the Namekians, which there are no female versions. They're all, they produce asexually. They are all males in that aspect, I guess, But yeah, awesome stuff. So you do start out with your own main character, partnered with this guy named Pinch, who's got like the snaggletooth and Vegeta kind of hair, and you can tell that he's also human as well because they have the Mr. Satan World Championship belt or whatever. They're wearing basically like Mr. Satan's clothes, like exactly, like full on 100%, just different colors. So you do get to pick between a female and a male race, but that's just cool that we are back to like the Xenoverse roots of creating your own character, and it says that you will be able to customize their clothing and everything about them throughout the game as you obtain new shit. It's just the general stuff that we love, and I'm so excited for this. And continuing on, so basically you're partnered with this guy. This dude is like your best friend. They recover all 7 Dragon Balls, make a wish for the strongest Budokai tournament in the entire universe. And this wreaks havoc along, the entire timeline, and just an amalgamation of shit happens after that. And I guess all these fusions are created or something. It's just a weird story. Not a lot to it, but this is sort of just like the general stuff that we're getting from the little description right next to the images right there. But once that happens, you guys are basically, your main objective is to beat or win the entire Jikuchi Budokai. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is the, I guess Jikuchi has to stand for like World's Strongest or something like that. So we're back to Dragon Ball World's Strongest, the second fucking movie. Yeah. But yeah, this is Jikuchi Budokai. This is the main objective of the game. This is going to be like, I guess, the main just like goal for it. It's like the Pokemon League where you're trying to go to that, you know, beat all the gym leaders and, you know, finally beat the champion and all this stuff. This is sort of that kind of method of traveling through the game, getting stronger, and getting to this point where that is your main goal and objective, is to win and claim that you are the strongest fighter in the universe. And, you know, that's the dream of this, you know, character that you're using, whether it be a Saiyan, human, alien, Kai, or Namekian, which, oh my god, that's just so cool, man. We got an alien race. Holy shit, that looks so weird. But yeah, with the other images, we also have like Goten and Pan. She's like confused at what's going on. It's like, oh, there's two grandpas because there's another character that just looks like Goku and all this stuff. But you know, it's just the general stuff. Like I said, we don't have a lot to this. You can see that the game does look very nice on the 3DS. I'm not seeing a lot of pixels. It sort of has this like chibi style. I'm liking what it looks like. But let's go ahead and move on to the three just most important things of this that were shown a while back, I guess like 2 or 3 days ago. We have 3 new fusions that all combine with Krillin. Don't ask me why. Krillin is like the dude in here. Like, you guys, you know, you've been hating on Krillin all this time. I told you, Krillin is killing everyone. He's about to go in, so far in that he just fucks the shit out of everybody. He's the most OP character in the entire Dragon Ball Z series. He sandbags all the time. You guys don't understand. He's just too fucking good. But yeah, in all seriousness, these guys fuse with a Capsule Corp creation, which is called EX Fusion. It's this bracelet, and a lot of you guys were speculating on the previous video that you thought it was a fusion between Trunks and Broly, because he did have the Capsule Corp logo, and we didn't know what that was. In the sort of silhouette, you could kind of see a faint, you know, C, like the little C logo on there, but it turns out that, you know, it is a Capsule Corp production. It is a, you know, fusion producing machine. I don't know. It's like this little tiny bracelet that allows anybody to fuse together. So if you guys recall from the entire Dragon Ball Z sagas, the main point from the Fusion Saga and the main thing that allowed people to fuse together was their height. You had to be the same size, or at least close to the same size. If you weren't, for example, Piccolo and Krillin, they were never able to fuse together, even though they were practicing it. They couldn't, you know, because Krillin is like 2 of him or 3 of him would equal a full-size Piccolo. Like, it just doesn't work that way. But at least with Goku and Vegeta, with their slight height difference, not anything too major, they are able to fuse. They have the same, you know, kind of body type, and, you know, they're both Saiyans, so it does work out like that. Same thing with Kid Trunks and Goten. That's how it works. And with this, they're able to fuse anybody together. So we saw a couple of weeks back that there was a like Majin Buu and Mr. Satan fusion, and the Videl and Pan fusion, which is fucking weird. Why would you fuse with like one of your parents? What the fuck? Like, even like Goku and Gohan just sounds kind of weird, but I mean, at least that's cool. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just insane. We have Pillin, Gollin, and Krigohan. I don't necessarily agree with these names, but basically with this Pillin fusion, it's Krillin and Piccolo with the EX fusion, and only those who fuse without the use of this armband will gain the fusion costume. So with this armband, it's sort of like a combination between the Metamarine and the Potara fusion, because you do get that like sort of combination between clothing and just characteristics from both parties. And even with Pillin, I don't understand why he does have this jacket. Apparently that is an EX fusion, but he does have the Metamarine jacket, which is weird, and just like the clothing. I guess they messed up or something. I don't know. That it just doesn't make any sense. But here with Gollin, we have Krillin and young Goku fusion. And then the one at the very right, we have Krillin and young Gohan fusion, which looks really weird. I'm not gonna lie. He's got this like weird like hair. I don't know if that's hair. It looks like a hazelnut. He looks like a fucking like Hershey's Kiss. Like, what is this shit? I don't know what this fusion is. With young Gohan and young Goku, that's kind of weird. I guess there is like a past element in their timelines, you know, crossing. Like you can see at the very top in that image where they're going to this Jikuchi Budokai, we have The one main character that you're using, Pan, Kid Trunks, and Kid Goten, and then we have, you know, Kid Goku right there in the middle. So like, it's just insane with this like entire creation and storyline that they're going to be incorporating into this game. I'm super excited for it. We have a new method of fusion, so just think about the possibilities throughout the entire, you know, series, and this is going to get its own manga and all that shit. But yeah, this is a very long video at this point. That's basically what I wanted to cover. You know, I just wanted to get all the information out there for you guys to kind of understand it more. I'm still like mind blown by the fact that, you know, we have all these new fusions that are coming to life. Finally, like just my dreams, my hopes and dreams as a kid to see a fusion between like Goku and like Broly, or like Goku and Bardock or whatever. I don't even know if fucking Bardock's going to be in this game. I don't know. It's just so much going on right now. I know I'm getting a little too hyped. It's probably not going to be anything too exciting when I actually get it, and hopefully it does not disappoint. Hopefully it is like Xenoverse, and so far the road it's taking is basically Xenoverse, so I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys are too. If you guys are, like I said, pre-order like a Japanese 3DS right now, and pre-order this game when it comes out. Like, it's just so exciting if you guys are a fan of Xenoverse and everything. You know, this game is just something that really needs to come to the western region of the world. Like, we need this in the United States, we need this in North America. It's such like a great addition to the Dragon Ball series for video games, and I cannot wait. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please tell me in the comment section below who your favorite fusion is that was announced here. What race are you going to use? Are you use the fucking alien race? I don't know, I might want to do that. Like, the Spirit Worldian looks cool too. Like, I mean, I'm probably going to go with the Saiyan just because the Saiyan's like, you know, a staple. You got to use the Saiyan. But like I said, they've introduced so many new races, so many new characters. Like, please let me know how excited you guys are for this game, because I am just shitting my pants right now. It's ridiculous. So once again, thank you, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.